Okay, what's up, everyone? Welcome again to Top Option Traders. So it's been a long time that I don't have any new video updates because I was busy, on the projects about the robot trading because I really want to make this bot a reality. And it's almost done, guys. When everything is ready, so I will release the bot and we'll let on how to use the bot and how the bot can help us on trading. Especially if you already follow my YouTube channel, I already talking about the robot signal. So based on that robot signal, I right now developed a new kinds of robots that not just trigger the signal, but it's also trading based on the signal that I offer. Okay, without further ado, today I want to talk about three things in trading. So we will be back into our trading platform. This is Olam Trade. Anyway, the techniques can be applied in any kinds of trading. It's not just a limit to the Olam Trade or just a limit to any specific platform. So it can be used in a variety of platforms. If you are trading forex, you can also use that strategy in your trading forex too. But remember this: if you apply it into any platform, you have to have a very well managed risk management. You needed to be well executed on that, and at the same time, you needed to maximize the profits and minimize your risk by having a risk management in hand. So you needed to use it all the time, whether you are trading on forex or you are trading on binary option. Okay, so today I just wanted to talk to you about three things. So the first things, every time that you are trading, I want you to trade follow the trend. So the trend is really important in trading. It doesn't matter if you are trading in stock or you're trading in options or any kinds of way that you are trading. So look at the trend, because the trend is really the king, in trading. Even though you are, scalper, you scalp in many way, in an opposite the trends or follow the trends. Most of the trader who follow the trends, they are more in the favor of profit, because trend is a friend and trend is the king in the way that we are trading. So the first thing I wanted to tell you is you need to look at the trend, how the trend is going. If it is an uptrend, then you're going to buy. So if it is a downtrend, then you are going to sell. That's pretty simple. And then number two, so in our trading, so I want you also to follow the trend line. I want you to apply trend line in your trading. So the reason that I asked you to use trend line, because trend line help us to understand the buy area and the sales areas. So what I mean by that, so let's have a look into the trading platform here that I'm using. So here is an Apple stock, and we are trading in fixed trade. Fixed trade is binary trade, just the way that they are called it differently on Olam Trade. So the first thing I want to do, is go into trend line. Then I'll just start from the very top for the mountain, and then I'm going downward, to where it is last, in the very last up mountain here, and then it's falling, and then you can see that this is a 3 candle trying to climb back up. So our new trend line will be around here after the red candle appear. So that will be the new trend line. But try to check where is the most trend line that happened, and it's respect to that trend. So draw trend line every time that you are trading. So don't miss your trend line. And after you have the uptrend, then you just make another one. Is we call that the bottom trend. So the bottom trend also, you needed to draw exactly the same as the top, and then just put it at the bottom. I can see that it's really a respectable trend here, and we can see that this start to have doji now. It's about to change the trend pretty soon. So I know that this is the downtrend. At the moment we look into this, we know that it's a downtrend, and the downtrend happened from here, around here. So sometimes you can drag all the way to that as well, if your screen is available. So from here it can be much better. I can see that it's much better, and I want to copy exactly same trends for my bottom trends, like that. Just put it at the bottom. So this is the bottom here. So this is where it happens most often. So the reason number 2 that I suggest or recommend that you should and you must use your trend line, because the price will bounce around this trend area. So every time it's come close to that trend, it will fall. Time close to that trend, it will fall, unless the price, the candle chart break this trend line. Then that will be another story. So once the candle break this trend line, we know that it's about to change. The trend is about to change to become an uptrend. But before that, earlier, it's really strong on a downtrend. We can have this double trend line at the top and the bottom. Then we know that where we should place a buy and where we should place a sell. So this is very clear. So once you have the trend lines ready, you have an understand where you should place a buy and where you should place a sell. So the sell will be the uptrend, and the buy will be the downtrend, the down trend line. That is one of the keys. So we have number 1 is trend, number 2 is trend line, and number 3. So number 3 will be focused on the signal of reversal. So where is the signal of reversal? In a normal way, we are saying it's a trigger of the trade. Like before you placing any trade, you needed to wait for the trigger. So the triggers can be doji, can be low, can be engulfing, or can be the candle, the price action of the candle. Which candle can show the strong and the weak of the candle. For example, like if you look into this one, it's come to the trend line, so it's following 2 indicator already. So number 1 is the downtrend, number 2 is the trend line. So you wait for all these 3 things together, meet together, then you can place a trade. For example, like this one here, you can see the doji sign. When you see the doji sign and then it's come close to the downtrend and it's a sales area, then you place sales at that. So this one come cross the trend line, it's about to break the trend line, and you don't see the trigger. You don't see doji happen at the trend line. You don't see low happen at the trend line. You don't see bearish engulfing happen at the trend line. So you're not gonna trade on that area. So these 3 key areas very important. So if it is a downtrend, you wait for the sell signal. You wait for the sell signal. Where the sell signal happen? The sell signal will be happen when the candle come close to the uptrend, to the up line, the uptrend line, and then it's follow the downtrend. So you got 2 in criteria, and then you wait for the doji, or you wait for the low. Then you can place a trade after that. So that's the really 3 important factor. I don't know if you can follow, but let me show you as a real example right here. Okay, so now we got the trend lines coming to this already. You can see that this is an uptrend. It's creating a mountain, a cave, a curve, waving. You can see this is how the markets perform. And when the trend is when the candle come close to our the bottom line, the bottom trend line, we can see that normally the price starting to push back around there, and we're not going to go here because this is not our triggers, but our triggers should be a higher high. So since we don't have a doji, I think this is a higher high from here. So why I said that's high? Because the up and the low of this two candle combined together, you can find that it's a high. And anyway, it's already follow our three indicator that I just mentioned earlier. So the first one, we look into the trend. So if it's an uptrend, we're waiting for the buy, and then we must wait for the candle to come close to the buy area and the sales area. Now it's come close to the buy area, which is the down line, the downtrend line. So it's come close to this bottom line. So the bottom trend line is the indicator of the buy area, and then we're waiting for the triggers. This can be doji or it can be anything, but now we can see that it's create I can say that it's create something pretty high. So if you already know about how to trade on high, you can learn about that in my video as well. I think I did talk about high. This is the next candle higher than the previous candle, and you also need to check if these two candles are much better into a buy position. So this is one of the examples that I can show you. So when the candles start to push up even higher, so it's possible. So but even this one, I believe that is going to be a bullish as well. Okay, I think that's it, guys. We got profit around $82 from just the previous ones. That's it for today's videos, and I wish you have a good day and have a good trade. Have a wonderful day, and peace out. Bye bye.